This video was long overdue. I should have made this video a long time ago. But let's just get into it. Madara Uchiha. And I'm gonna put out other videos on other characters that I like in the series that I'm gonna talk about. But this is the first one, Madara Uchiha. The thing about Madara is that he's not, I don't take him as a villain aside from Tsukuyomi. I don't think he's a villain in the sense that he's trying to destroy everybody, he's trying to like take over the world. Well, he kind of is, but the thing is that people think that there was supposed to be deaths in this war, which wasn't the initial case. Madara's not trying to kill people, he's not trying to slaughter people just cause. He's doing it to reach a specific goal. It may be contradicting his views, I guess. It may be contradicting it, but that's the way, that's how he's gonna get to his peace. That's how he's gonna get to peace. And the thing about Madara is that the only reason he's doing all this is, let's start from the beginning. Back when his family was rivaling against Hashirama's family, he had a bond with Hashirama. They made this bond, and you know, little things happen, little mishaps happen along the way. He was actually in the spot to be Hokage. Hashirama told him himself after they founded the village. Hashirama said that you will be Hokage, and then Tobirama intercepted it, and Hashirama went back on his word and all that stuff, and that got Madara pissed off. And I think there was a fight, there was an initial fight, and then that's when Hashirama was about to kill himself, and Madara was like, nah, I can see that, you know, you're being serious and not BS. So Hashirama kind of messed up the whole friendship thing, and that's how Madara was like, oh, that's how it is in this world. Like, you can never have peace because there's always gonna be people who feel as though their thoughts and their ideals is right, and there's always gonna be losers and winners. So with that being said, that's why Madara is basically doing the things that he's doing, because he feels like there's a continuous cycle, which isn't Madara correct? Like, since this whole, and for anybody who doesn't read the manga, please don't watch the rest of this video starting now, just leave. So yeah, so with that being said, from Madara saying there's always going to be losers and winners, and it's going to be a continuous cycle and stuff like that, isn't that basically what we're seeing here with the whole child of prophecy thing? There's a continuation of the same thing going on over and over and over and over and over again. And that's basically what Madara's been trying to say this whole time. He's saying that there's always going to be a continuation of the same thing. Losers and winners. There's going to be a fight, a battle. There's going to always be wars. Even before Chakra, there was wars. Like, it's even worse now. Chakra just made everything worse. Like, it's been stated in the manga itself. Chakra was created to connect each other. It was created for a specific ninja to connect with another ninja, so they could see how each other's feeling and all that stuff, so they could bond easier and all that stuff. But there was war before Chakra, so it's not the Chakra that's making war. The Chakra is being used to make war greater, to make it a bigger scale. So Chakra, the initial use for Chakra got completely dismissed, and now they're using Chakra for evil doings. So Madara, this is Madara's whole psychological battle right now. He's basically saying that there's always going to be this going on, wars, all this is going to be going on. No matter what you guys do, there's always, you can't change every single person in the world to think the same way as you. It's not going to happen, according to Madara. See, it's not going to happen. There's always going to be a loser, and there's going to be a winner, and that loser is going to try to come back to get that winner, and there's always be a continuous cycle. So that's basically what Madara's trying to say, and we see it going on right now within Naruto. So in terms of him being a villain, I don't think he's a villain in that aspect. Infinite Tsukuyomi is what makes him a villain. I don't agree with Infinite Tsukuyomi at all. That's what's making him a villain, and that's why people don't like him, because of Infinite Tsukuyomi. But the reasons for him doing that aren't technically bad. He actually makes a lot of sense, and we can see it going on within the manga. So with that being said, he's trying to find peace through Infinite Tsukuyomi, which is not the right way to do it. But in Madara's mind, there's no other alternative, because it's always going to go down that line. And don't let what Obito's been doing rub off on Madara. Because a lot of people, for some reason, whenever they talk about Madara, the first initial thing is Obito. Madara put in place something within Obito and said, alright, this is my plan, this is how I feel, take it and run with it. Obito took it, and Obito sidetracked Ren style. He sidetracked. So Obito is doing all this other stuff that Madara didn't tell him to do, the helping of the slaughtering of the Uchiha, all this other stuff that he's been doing that Madara didn't tell him to do. Like Obito, I think there was a point where Obito wasn't even going to revive Madara. Like there was a point where he didn't even want to bring Madara. He didn't even want to bring Madara back. So Obito went on his own route, and that was stated by Black Zetsu himself. Some of the things that Obito was doing wasn't Madara's doing, per se. So Obito is a completely different case, and that doesn't rub off on Madara. And Madara, Kishi's been giving Madara all these power-ups, and for some reason, when people get power-ups in this series, they don't use it to their full potential. I don't want to get into it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Madara's power-ups, he shouldn't even be touched right now. But that's another story. So, what I'm trying to say is that I don't know what they hate or where it get messes up with Madara, why people dislike him. He's like one of the best character built. He's probably one of the best built characters in the series in terms of his characterization from the beginning, from once he been introduced to now. Like Madara's been pretty consistent. His views hasn't changed. No one really can change it. Besides the whole talking to jutsu thing, but like I said, Madara's views are pretty much legit, and you can't really reject it because we see it going on right now. After this whole Child of Prophecy thing just been released, Madara's views has been enhanced times 30 because now he's even more right than he was before. So let me know what you guys think about Madara. Why is there a reason why people, besides Infinite Tsukiyomi, is there a really good reason why people don't like Madara's character? Is he a bad character? Is he weak? What do you guys think about Madara? Let me know it down in the comment section. Once again, I'm not a fan of Infinite Tsukiyomi. I don't think that's the way to go. But Madara's views on this whole scenario is completely right. And like I said before, I think I mentioned it earlier in this video, the point of this war wasn't for people to die. Madara, first of all, there wasn't even supposed to be a war. I don't know what Obito is doing, but I don't think Madara even wanted a war to happen. So the point of this war wasn't for people to get slaughtered, because that's why people want to see all these characters get done off. I don't think the point of the war was for people to get slaughtered. It was for the Infinite Tsukiyomi thing, which caused the war. But people weren't supposed to die at all, because Madara. If Madara has to go through people to get to Infinite Tsukiyomi, so be it. But he wasn't trying to kill people. He's just trying to create peace, take away chakra. It's been stated that Infinite Tsukiyomi takes away a chakra, so it takes away chakra and all that stuff. He's trying to take away the chakra that's causing people to have war. But my only problem with Madara saying that, or that being stated, is that war was going on before chakra. Like I said before, war has been going on way before chakra was even established. So the problem isn't within the chakra, it's within the people themselves. Like Madara said, he is right in the aspect that whenever there's losers and winners, that loser is always going to try to come back. So there's never going to be a balance unless you change every single person to think the way you think, or to have some type of peace. It's not going to work out. So Madara is wrong by doing Infinite Tsukiyomi, and the whole taking away chakra thing isn't going to work. And I know everybody's going to be in the genjutsu and the illusion, but unless you take their free will away and all that stuff, people are still going to be people. It's still going to be wars going on, regardless, Madara. So that's my take on the whole Madara Uchiha thing. Let me know what you guys think about Madara, Infinite Tsukiyomi, what he's doing, the latest chapters, everything. Like the video if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button. I'm Edman.